You can feel the energy rising here at Stade Royale. Let's do the baseball thing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another night of SSBL action. Night number 2 of week number 10 here of season 12. We've got two teams trying to claw their way back into the standings. We've got the Knights sitting at 2-7 and Area 51 at 3-6. Both teams desperately needing a win. Someone's gonna have to, and we'll find out here in game number 1 of the evening. Ember Nava on the mound for the Knights, and the number is not good for her. An ERA over 20.
The first baseman.
That's a couple of quick outs here, and that ERA's down to under 20 now. Let's see. Nava is a rookie. She was taken 43rd. 19th pick in the second round. Clean first inning for her. We'll go bottom of the first. Tyke Locos on the mound for Area 51. Much different story for his ERA. Ooh, nice grab there above his head. Doesn't let that one get through. One pitch or two pitches and one out. Fouled off. It's a 1-2 count here to Hendricks. K Collector on Tyke Locos. And 8 strikeouts for another K Collector. Upstairs, 3-2 full count. Fouled off by Hendricks. Ground ball just scoots by the third baseman. And we'll roll into left field. A base runner aboard here for the Knights. And that will bring up Port Curley. 474, 4 home runs and 8 RBIs for Port Curley. There goes Hendricks, and she is going to be headed right back to the dugout. Got caught by a decent margin there. Locos falls behind. It's 3-1 to Curley. He fouls it off for a full count. Pig Collector will come up again. Ground ball to short. Tomeo will to first and retire the side. Scoreless through 1. We go to the second. Blackwell, Contreras, and Samir Tomeo.
Designated hitter, number 20, Legends Blackwell.
That one's to Hendricks. She'll take it herself for the unassisted. One down for Contreras.
Azariah Contreras.
Popped up and caught by Burke for round number 2.
The shortstop, number 7, Samir Tomeo.
And this one goes to short with Flail. And that will retire the side in order. We go bottom of the second. Schaefer, Hutchinson, and Allen Drew due up for the Knights. First pitch swinging, and Schaefer pokes that one back up the middle. Let's lead off runner aboard here for the Knights, Ashton Hutchinson. That's hit foul, 1-2. See if K Collector can finally pay off for Locos. It does there. Collects his first strikeout of the game. One down, it's Allen Droop to the plate. That's going to be a walk, so a couple aboard now here for the Knights. It's Ariel Burke, the catcher, coming up to the plate. Rookie hitting .273. Swing and a miss there, falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him on 3 pitches. Strikeout number 10 on the season for Tyke Locos. And that one's going to get through left center field. Runner's going to round third and head for home. And the Knights will score first off an RBI single here with 2 outs in the first, or in the second inning.
Lachlan Raider.
Runners at the corners, 2 down for Drader. He is tense. Connects, and that one gets through. It's another run on the board for the Knights, 2-0.
The shortstop, number 51, Giovanni Leo.
That one's ripped by Giovanni, but that goes foul. Tyke Locos down to 10th after a couple of runs have come across here. Another one hit well, but another one going foul. Swing and a miss. Got him inside for strike 3. The Knights take a 2-0 lead going here to the top of the third. 7-8-9 due up for Area 51. Slow roller to second. Droop will make the scoop to first in time on a way.
Second baseman, number 29, F.D. Kelly.
F.D. Kelly deposits one left center field. That's going to be extra bases. Thinks this is the first hit of the game here for Area 51. So one out double, gets a runner aboard here for Ace Yellington. He may be the first locked-in player I've seen with a 0 average. But not anymore, a base hit, tucks into left field, and Area 51 will get on the board. RBI double for Yellington, and it's 2-1.
Number 14, Flower Drew.
Nava, a K neglector, only 1 strikeout on the season. Ground ball to Schaefer, runner goes back to second, throw across to first, is in time for number 2, and here is Nora Buffums. Swing and a miss, 1-2 the count for Buffums. That one is ripped into right center field, off the base of the wall. We're going to have a tie ball game. A 2-out RBI double, and we're tied at 2.
The first baseman, number 25, Liliana Neal.
Another base hit into right field. They're going to send the runner. Throw to home is cut off by Hendricks, and Area 51 has taken the lead.
Number 20, Legend Blackwell.
It's the worst offense in baseball in Area 51 versus the worst defense in baseball in the Knights. Area 51 averaging 2 2/3 runs per game, while the Knights are giving up over 7 runs per game. So it's once again the age-old stoppable force versus a movable object. On the flip side of the coin, the Knights offense isn't that much better. They're 17th in the league in runs for per game, averaging just a touch over 4 per game. Whereas Area 51's pitching is not that bad. Actually, they're giving up just over 4 runs per game. So that's ironically exactly equal between the Knights offense and Area 51's defense. But that is 8th best in the league for Area 51. Swing and a miss. 2 down, Boston Schaefer. Ground ball to short. Tamayo is there. That throws in time and a quick inning for Area 51. They'll pick the bats back up here, top 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 24, Azariah Contreras.
Strikeout, throw to first.
Now batting, the
After the third strike was dropped. Oh no, I accidentally closed the chat, dang it. Twitch. Fly ball center field towards the track and caught by Solomon.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 6, Emilio Sacred.
You and you and Max. Okay, chat has returned. Another fly ball, this one to left field, but again to the track. Drader is there to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th we go. 35, 6, 7 due up for the Knights.
Right fielder, number 8, Ashton Hutchinson.
Ooh, strike 3 called looking. I think that's about 4 or 5 strikeouts. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 5 strikeouts for Locos here on the night, and just with 1 out in the 4th. Shaping up to be one of his better performances of the season. Ground ball to third. Sacred across the diamond in time, 2 away. And here is Ariel Burke.
Ariel Burke.
Swing and miss, 1, 2. And strike 3 called on Burke.
If you see the team mascot around, give them a wedgie for a free
Top
bat.
5, 8, 9, 1 for Area 51 as their lead is 1. And Nava pitching wearing number 41. Line out into center field for number 1.
Number 66.
Here's Ace Yellington. Two and 2 to Yellington. Fouled off. And that one sneaks inside the line and into left field. And a 1-out base runner here for Area 51, top 5. Second hit of the day for Yellington. Turns the order around. Flower Droop for the 3rd time. Runner is going back to the dugout. Another runner caught stealing. And this one to Schaefer off a hop. And that will do it for the top of the 5th. Bottom of the inning we go. 8-9-1 due up for the Knights as well here.
Now batting,
Solomon 1 for 1 today with a run knocked in. He's locked in as well. First pitch swing grounds that one right to Kelly. Flip to Neal in time. Out number 1.
Number 42, Lachlan Drader.
Another one to Kelly. 2 quick outs. Brought to you by second base. Leo gets a piece of that, fouls it off, and a swing and a miss. 7 strikeouts for, oh, I just forgot his name as he was leaving for Tyke Locos as we head to the top of the 6th. Two one to Buffins. He hits one into deep center field, but Solomon will track it down for out number 1.
Number 25, Liliana Neal.
That was back at their home stadium. That's probably a home run, but here at Stade Royale, that is a line out to center field. That's what we really need for the SSBL. An SSBL unicorn tracker. Thing is, I don't think we have any kind of data that we'd actually need to like do the math on those.
Designated hitter, number 20, Legend Blackwell.
2 down, Legend Blackwell. Gets a piece of that one, fouls it off. 2-1 the count. And back to the mound. Novlin knocks it down. Flip to first in time for out number 3, bottom of the 6th. Still just a 1-run game here. Hendricks, Curley, and Schaefer. Hits have been hard to come by. 5 on the night for Area 51, just 4 for the Knights. Locos has been solid. He's locked in and is 1 strikeout away from doubling his count so far on the season. Screwball grounded to short to Mayo, the throw for out number 1.
A designated hitter, number 20, Port Curley.
Big bat of Port Curley. And he connects and puts it into left field. Tying run aboard here for the Knights. Boston Schaefer up. And wow, a quick hook for Locos. I think his pitch count was getting up there, but first runner reaches here with 1 out in the 6th, and they go to Camille Bammer. Bammer with a 3.68 ERA. Whip a bit high at 1.64, 7 strikeouts. And a ground ball gets by third base and into left field. Contreras cuts it off. It's first and second for the Knights. Francis Hebert will come in for the plate appearance, sending Hutchinson to the bench, going 0 for 2 on the game. This one into right, and it's going to fall. Rounding third and headed for home, Francis Hebert has tied this game at 3. Off the bench production for the Knights. And the go-ahead run 90 feet away with 1 out, a fly ball into left. This is plenty deep. Tag, and the runner will score without a play, and the Knights retake the lead 4-3. One, 2 to Burke. Swing and a miss. But 2 runs for the Knights in the bottom of the 6th. They take a 4-3 lead to the 7th.
Left fielder, number 24.
Burke in right, Hebert behind the plate. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Evergreen Gibson.
Goodbye, Spam. And Area 51 going to their bench as well. Evergreen Gibson Down the first base line, and it's mucked by Nava. It was going to be a tight play because it kept on rolling down the line. Nava mishandled it, and it's an infield single.
Moody.
Maybe an error. Probably an error. Anyway, they give the ball over to Skylar Oliver. Oh, and that's going to be a Dragon special. Right to Hendricks at first. Steps on the bag and doubles up the runner. And we will go bottom of the 7th.
Now in the game, Zane Wasman.
Ooh, Wasman has to come in. He's not going to get any rest. He's at third. Hefty Kelly at short, and I didn't see what the other adjustment was. Ground ball, Bingo Moody makes the play, one away. Lachlan Drader, 1 for 2 today. Neil Bammer's now stimulated, but a little bit too late as she gave up the lead after coming in after Locos gave up only the 5th hit of the game. And then she gave up 2 more, and that's what has the Knights leading here as we go top 8. It'll be 8-9-1 for Area 51. Emilio Lane will come in and play second. Droop moves over to short. Popped up behind home play and out of play. Off netting at very least. 0-2, swing and a miss. Throw down to first for good measure.
Number 66.
9 spot, 2 for 2, a double and a single for Ace Yellington. And he goes back up the middle. 3rd hit of the game for Yellington. Represents the tying run here, top 8, back to the top of the order. But it's a rattled Flower Droop, 0 for 3 on the evening. Swings at the first pitch, skies it into right. Caught by Burke for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 9, Nora Buffer.
Buffum's up to the plate here. Pressure mounting in the 8th. Into left center, or excuse me, no, it is left center. But Solomon able to get camp under it for out number 3, and we'll go bottom of the 8th. Hendricks, Curley, and Schaefer due up.
First baseman, number 3, Aubrey Hendricks.
0-2 to Hendricks after she fouls off. Nasty screwball, just misses. And a swing and a miss for Bammer.
Number 20 for Curley.
Ooh, foul. Swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts for Bammer. Starting to feel it here.
Number 38, Boston Schaefer.
Swing and a miss. Last chance for Area 51. Neal, Blackwell, and Contreras do up a combined 1 for 9 on the night.
Number 25,
Facing off against Skylar Oliver. Ground ball to second. Emilio Lane in time for out number 1.
Now back, the designated hitter, number 20, Legend Blackwell. And
that's in center field, down for a base hit. Tying run aboard for Area 51.
Number 24, Azariah Contreras.
One and one to Contreras. Gets a piece of that one down the line. It's going to stay in play, and Burke with the catch for out number 2 and last chance for the 51s. It's Zane Wasman. Came off the bench. He's strained right now, but he's locked in. Can he find a bit of hitting to keep this game alive for his team? Fly ball center field, and I think this will do it. The Knights take this one 4-3 and have won back-to-back games. And both teams will be 3-7 now on the season. Both teams with 7 hits. 2-run, 6th inning for the Knights was the difference maker. Ace Yellington at the bottom of the order for Area 51, getting 3 of the 7 hits. No one else with multiple hits on the night for Area 51. Only 2 strikeouts, 12 strikeouts from the Knights. Burke going 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Only multiple hit game was Boston Schaefer, who came around and scored twice. Runs knocked in by Hebert off the bench. And Droop, who only had 1 plate appearance. What? Was he a substitute too? He always had to have been. Pitching wise, that's going to be a loss to Camille Bammer. 2 2/3, 1 earned, 5 strikeouts. A couple of those runs go to Locos after Bammer had come in. Win to Nava, she moves to 1 and 2. She did pretty well, 3 earned through 6 1/3. That's a quality start. Save for Oliver, his first. And your MVPs, Ace Yellington, Skylar Oliver, and Tyke Locos. We'll go to game number 2. The Unicorns and the Serpents, both these teams vying for 500. So should be a good... Oh, no, actually, the Serpents, I misread that earlier, I guess. Serpents are already above 500. Got a juiced pew. Someone at the church is taking steroids. Let's see, this looks like their native lineup. Sierra, Rogers, Gilbert, Abbutter, Schaefer, Watts, and Mr. Bruno. Did you get the wrong in the channel? Yes, actually. So, no big deal, but it is backwards for the Serpents. Let's see. I remember Dean was here the other week and asked for Prince in center field. Jefferson's back to normal, so I think we'll go back to their I think it was default apart from that, so we'll just go back to full default for the Serpents. English and Brant. It is Samantha Arbor. And off we go to Shaka between the 5 and 4 Serpents and the 4 and 5 Unicorns. So, man, it was a pretty good start for the Unicorns. The Sims were not kind to them, so they started off the year 3-1, and one of those wins was a win over the Mythic. They beat them 5-4, 10-1 over the Diamond Jacks. A very surprising loss to the Stingers. And then a win over the Quacks, but then got blanked against the High Rollers 7-0. Lost to the Skulls of Rock 1-8. Lost to the Volts 2-4. And then beat the Astros to prevent the imperfect sim block, but then coming back out of the sims, or actually, they may have had 5 sims because I don't think we played this game live. So actually, they played 5 games in the sims and went 1-4 because they also lost the Bombers 5-3. I don't remember that game being live. That gets down into left field. So 1 on and 1 out here for the Corns. Top of first, Shelly Havebutter.
Number 8, Shelly Havebutter.
That's down.
Samantha Arbor, wow, a 1.54 ERA. I believe Arbor's a rookie, if I remember correctly. Yes. Let's see with what pick she was taken. She was taken 16th overall.
The second baseman, number 7, Marshall Gilbert.
In between Corinne Colombo and Fail Barnswabble.
That's a strike.
Into right field. That's going to hang up there enough for Marzo to make the grab. So it'll be 2 on and 2 out for Geist Rogers.
Geist Rogers.
Rogers gets a base hit through the left side. They'll keep the runners stationed, and it's going to be bases loaded for Woodland Sierra.
24.
An early jam here for Arbor and the Serpents, and the Unicorns come through. That's going to get to the gap and to the wall. Run 1 is in. Another one behind it. They'll keep the runner at third. 2-0 Unicorns here in the first.
Number 23, Jasper Hugh.
That's a strike.
A strikeout to end the inning, but the Unicorns plate 2 off of 4 hits early, and we go bottom of the first with the Serpents some work to do right off the bat. Oh my goodness, Atticus Bruno, a 25 ERA, a 4.15 whip.
That's a strike.
Holy cow, those are some atrocious numbers. Ooh, Geist Rogers almost made a nice play there.
A left fielder, number 21, Jacob Gibbs.
You bet that's a strike. Oh. Yep, outside. Outside. Pitch high.
Full count. And Gibbs fouls this one off. Ground ball to third. Schaefer to second for 1, but not quick enough to go all the way around.
A right fielder, number 14, Rush Marzo.
Down. Strike.
Are y'all on the stream hearing any like background noise? I'm looking over at OBS and the mic track seems to be picking up a whole lot of noise around me, and I don't quite know what it is. Maybe my fan's on too fast.
Center fielder, number 2,
Picking that up.
Taylor Jefferson.
Let me know if there's anything picking up on the background or anything.
That's a strike.
It was my fan. Turn it down a notch and it's instantly a lot
Yep, that's inside.
less jumpy. Popped up center field. And Watts will make the grab 2 away. Derek Klopp, 294 on the season.
Derek Klopp.
Right.
Takes first pitch strike from Bruno. Fouled back. Ground ball to third. Schaefer to first in time. Route number 3, 2-0 as we head to the second. It'll be Garrett, Conrad, and Watts.
The designated hitter, number 29, Sarah Garrett.
Outside.
That's a deep fly ball, left center field, and that one is long gone. A bomb to start off the second inning, 3-0 Corns. Garrett's fourth goes 4-42 to make it 3-0.
Catcher, number 51, Martha Conrad.
Strike.
Conrad grounds that one right to Brandt. Look to first in time for out number 1.
Center fielder, number 34, Melanie Watts.
That's down.
Fly ball center field. Caught by Jefferson. That's out number 2.
Third baseman, number
And here
26,
is Quincy Schaefer.
Schaffer.
Strike. High. Strike.
1-2 outside. Fouled off into the dugout.
Yep.
And strike 3 called on Schaefer. 3-0 going to bottom of the second. We'll have Navarro, Mess, and Castiel English.
Designated hitter, number 10, Arthur Navarro.
That's inside. Ball inside. Up foul. Pitch high.
Full count to Navarro. Ground ball up the middle. Rogers gets to it. That throw to first is in time for round number 1. Here's Kinley Mess.
Number 6, Kinley Mess.
Right to Gilbert at second. That's out number 2. Ojo up for Atticus Bruno. He's neutral.
Steal
Outside.
English.
Ball low.
2-0 to Castiel English.
Nope.
This
Inside.
is high and inside. Fouled back. It's 3-1. And that one is hit into left center. That's going to hop off the track and through the wall. And Castiel English will have himself a 2-out double. It's to second, standing up. And right back down to tense for Bruno. Has to face off against Alexander Brandt, hitting .324.
That's down. That's a strike. Pitch high.
2-2 to Brandt.
High.
Full count. And that is going to hook foul
Ball
in the
four.
dirt. She'll walk, and it's 2 on now for the Serpents. Back to the top of the order, it's Luke Morrow.
Yep.
Chance for the
That's
Serpents
inside.
to strike it here with 2 outs in the second. As Bruno's starting to lose some of his touch. Does have workhorse, but the command is a bit shaky. 2-2. Ground ball to Pugh, who takes it himself round number 3 and ends the slight jam. We'll head to the third, 3-0 Corns.
Now
They'll have
back.
3,
Left
4, and
fielder,
5
number
due
8,
up.
Shelly Butter.
Avbutter first pitch swinging, skies it into center field. And that's Tony Taylor Jefferson.
The second baseman.
Tony
number
Jefferson
7,
was an old OU
Marshall
football player.
Gilbert.
That's not a member of the SSBL.
Ball outside. Ball low. That's a strike.
2-2 to Marshall Gilbert.
High ball. Ball ball.
That's it pretty well into right field. That's going to get down past the right fielder and hop off the wall and lay on the track. And that's going to be a 1-out double here for the Corns, top of the third.
The shortstop, number 20, Geist Rogers.
Up to the plate, Geist Rogers. Pitch count getting close to 40 for Arbor here with one out in the third. That's fouled off. It's 0-2 to Geist Rogers. Ground ball. Morrow gets to it and will charge back to the bag for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
Runner moves
24,
over to third for
Woodland.
Woodland Sierra into right field, right at Marzo. I had to take a couple steps to her right to make the grab, and the Unicorns are turned away in the third. Bottom of the inning we go. Gibbs and Marzo first to do up.
Number 21, Jacob Gibbs.
That's a strike.
Jacob Gibbs, a base hit up the middle to lead things off for the Serpents. And man, poor Bruno cannot stay neutral for long. Right back to 10th, just pitching behind the 8 ball here.
No.
And has managed to keep the Serpents offense at bay thus far. 1-2 to crush Marzo. She swings and misses for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Taylor Jefferson.
Outside.
The Serpents offense hasn't been quite as
You bet
strong, I
that's a
feel
strike.
like, here in the first half
That's a strike.
of season 12 as they had been even in the second half of season 11. They're towards the middle of the pack
Number 20,
league-wise in
Eric
runs per game, 4.2. That's 15th. That's a deep fly ball into right field to the track and over the head of Woodland Sierra. Runner's going to come in and score a RBI double. It's 3-1.
Batting, a designated hitter, number 10, Arthur Navarro.
Well, that's down. Nope. High ball. Strike.
2-1 to Arthur Navarro. Ground ball to Pugh. He'll take it himself for out number 3. We'll head to the fourth, 3-1 now, with Pugh, Garrett, and Conrad due up for the
The first
Corns.
baseman, number 23, Jasper Pugh.
Jasper Pugh into right field, tracked out by Marzo. That's out number 1.
Designated hitter, number 29, Samara Garrett.
First pitch swing, Garrett right to first, and Morrow takes it himself quickly 2 away here.
51, Martha Conrad.
Arbor battling back in this game after a rough first and second inning. Pitch count better than her counterpart for the Corns, and that is a quick 1-2-3 inning in the top of the fourth. Bottom we go. Mess, English, Grant due up. Bruno throwing about 20 more pitches already at 65.
Strike.
1-2 to Kinley Mess.
Ball. Foul ball. Wow.
Swing and a miss.
You're out.
A catcher, number 22, Castile
That's it.
English.
Watch out, Bruno's back to neutral.
Foul ball.
He actually pitched under success.
Ball inside.
2-2 to Castile English. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back punch-outs for
Number 00,
Bruno.
Alexandra Grant.
2 down with the 9-hole Bryant at the plate. Late hop to Gilbert, turns to first to make the play, and the fourth goes by without much ado. We go to the fifth. It's the top of the order for the
Number
Unicorns.
34, Melanie Watts.
Strike. Yep, that's inside. That's down. That's down.
3-1 the count here to Watts, and she will draw a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26.
And see Schaefer up to the plate.
Schaffer.
214 for Schaefer to start off his sophomore campaign.
That's a strike.
Home run, 4 RBIs. Pops it up right side. Morrow is under it. To make the grab for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8.
Here's Shelly Havebutter. Fouls that one in the dugout. 0-2. And a swing and a miss.
Now batting,
Down goes
second
Havebutter,
base,
2 away,
number
and
7,
Marshall Gilbert comes up to the plate.
Strike.
Season 12 rookie in Gilbert. Taken with the 14th pick of the second round. Solid numbers so far, 333. 3 home runs and 7 runs in. It's 1-2 count. Runners trying to go here. Into right, and Marzo charges in, makes the snag, and sends us to the bottom of the 5th. Morrow, Gibbs, and Marzo, the top of the Serpents order, due up as they still trail by 2 as we approach the halfway point in game number 2 of the evening.
A strike.
Ground ball to short. Rogers throw in time for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 21, Jacob Gibbs.
Ball inside. Strike.
Strike there at the knees. 1 and 2.
Ball.
Cranked, but that one goes foul. It's 2-2 count to Gibbs. Into center field, and that's going to drop for Gibbs. 1 on, 1 out for Crush Marzo, and that will be the day for Atticus Bruno. Pants Vargas comes to the game for the Corns. Grounder that just gets beyond home plate. Conrad pounces on it, gets to first, and it's out number 2. And here is the center fielder, Taylor Jefferson. Just a $157 for Jefferson.
Outside.
1 and 2 to count. Tough out activates for Jefferson. Ground ball to first. Pugh will flip to Vargas. Looks it in and steps in the bag, and we are going to the 6th. Rogers, Sierra, and Pugh due up.
The shortstop, number 20.
5, 6, 7 in the Corns order. Late hop, but miss. Man, what is with these hops
Now batting,
over the past
right
couple of
fielder,
weeks?
Number 24.
Do we check the
Woodland
balls? Do we
Sierra.
have some like juiced balls?
You bet that's a strike. No, inside.
Harper moves to locked in after battling back from a rough start here. Has really quieted this Unicorns offense down.
Now batting, the first base.
I think the Corns had 4 hits in the first inning, and I think they only have 6 right now. Yeah, so only 2 hits since the first inning, and one of those was a solo home run in the second. Bottom of the 6th we go. Klopp, Navarro, and Mess are due up.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 20, Derek Klopp.
Eric Klopp, a charge into left center at the wall. It's gone! Couple of feet past the wall in left center field, 416 feet, and we've got ourselves a 1-run ball game here in the 6th.
Number 10, Arthur
That's
Navarro.
Strike. That's a strike.
Navarro into right, and that's going to go foul. Oh, man, the attempt made there in right field by
High ball.
well, the right fielder, I should say, but just out of his reach off the dive. Ground ball to Gilbert, flipped to first in time, one away.
Second baseman, number 6, Kinley Mass.
Right. Inside.
1-1 to Kinley Miss.
Hot ball.
Fouls it off.
Yo.
Oh, strike 3 called high in the zone, and down goes Miss for round number 2.
Number 22, Castillo English.
That will bring Castile English to the plate with 2 away.
Outside.
English to straightaway center field. Back it goes, track, wall, and gone! Castiel English, a bomb to straightaway center field, and we're tied at 3. I did not think that had enough on it, especially center field here in Shaka, but it kept going and going and going, and it's a brand new ball game here in the 6th.
Strike.
And Brandt scoots that one past the shortstop, represents the go-ahead run now as the Serpents get back to the top of the order once again. Luke Morrow, 1 for 3 here tonight. Pants Vargas has blown things here in the 6th. 2 solo home runs that have tied the game.
You bet that's a strike.
0-2 to Morrow. Ground ball to third. Schaefer off a hop. Gets it to Pugh to end the inning. But it's 3-3 as we head to the 7th. It's Garrett Conrad and Watts due up.
The designated hitter, number 29, Samara Garrett.
Samara Garrett has one of the most recent hits on the game from the Unicorns. That was back in the 2nd inning off her solo home run. Don't remember who hit beyond her. That one's to short. Brandt off a hop, and that's to first in time for round number 1.
The catcher, number 51, Martha Conrad.
Yep. Outside. Ball.
And that one's to Miss. She also fields it off a hop to Morrow for round number 2.
The center fielder,
And here
number
is
34,
Melanie Watts.
Melanie Watts.
Right back to the mound, a 1-2-3 inning for Arbor. And we will head to the bottom of the 7th. Gibbs, Marzo, and Jefferson due up, trying to give the Serpents their first lead of the evening.
Number 21, Jacob Gibbs.
You bet that's a strike.
Center field and tracked down by Watts for round number 1.
Batting, a right fielder, number 14, Rush Arzo.
That's to Pugh. He'll take it himself for round number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Taylor Jefferson.
Strike. No. Inside. Ball. That's outside.
2-2 here to Jefferson.
No. Outside.
And Jefferson sneaks one through the right side of the infield. And the go-ahead run is aboard for the Serpents.
Third baseman, number 20,
Derek.
Flop.
Now pitching, Lucio Panther.
Unicorns will go back to the bullpen. Lucio Panther comes in. Runner going for second. Runner is safe. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. That runner had a good jump on that, it felt like. 1-2 the count to Derek Klopp, who has contact versus lefties active against the long reliever. A ground ball to short. Rogers the throw in time for round number 3. And it remains a tie ball game going to the 8th. Schaefer, Halfbutter, and Gilbert due up for the
The
Corns.
third baseman, number 26, Quincy Schaffer.
Strike. It's inside. High ball.
In to left field, playable and caught by Gibbs for out number 1.
The left
Here
field.
is Havbutter, and Arbor's night is done. They will bring in another rookie. It's Riley Millstream, the long reliever, and that gets down for a base hit. The first hit the Corns have had in a while comes off of Millstream's first pitch of the game. So 1 on, 1 out, popped up left field. Serpents converge, but it will be Gibbs making the grab for round number 2. And here is Geist Rogers.
Geist Rogers.
Ground ball to third, Klopp with the backhand, throw in time for round number 3. Bottom of the 8th we go. Navarro, Mest, and English due up.
The designated hitter, number 10, Arthur Navarro.
0-2 to Navarro. Oh, strike 3 called for Panther. 1 away. Caleb Flynn will come into the game as a pinch hitter, sending Kenley Mest to the pine. Swing and a miss. Upstairs, 1 and 2. Connected and into center field, the base hit. The go-ahead run aboard for the Serpents. 1 down here, bottom 8. It's Castiel English at the plate. The home run to straightaway center field tied us at 3. The speed on the runner at first is not great. I didn't quite see what that trait was. Let me see if I can spot it real fast. Into right field on the run. Sierra just gets there in time.
The shortstop, number 00, Alexandra Brad.
Okay, it's distractor. Second tier for the Serpents. Alexandra Brandt at the plate. High pressure moment. Fouls it off, 1 and 2. Just gets a piece of that, fouls it off again. And she connects. Diving attempt there at first base, but it's by them and into right field. The go-ahead run into scoring position as the top of the order comes back around. 1 for 4 today for Luke Morrow. Power versus lefties here against Panther. Fouled off, 0 and 2 the count. Just gets a piece of it, fouled off. 1 low. 2-2. Up the middle, base hit into center field. Watts the throw, keeps everyone in place, but the bases are loaded for the Serpents and Jacob Gibbs.
Number 21, Jacob Gibbs.
Something's got to give. Panther is not giving up an earned run. A diving stop by Schaefer. Long throw, not in time. The Serpents take the lead. Jacob Gibbs, an infield RBI single, and the Serpents have their first lead of the night, 4-3. Schaefer just a step too late on the throw. And the Serpents have come all the way back to take the lead here going into the 9th. Sierra, Pugh, and Garrett, last chance here for the Unicorns. Check that, Vinny Hampton will come off the bench to take the first at-bat here in the 9th. Millstream now in line for the win. 1 and 2. Runs well inside. Fouled off. And Flynn makes a diving catch, round number 1.
Number 23, Jasper Pugh.
Jasper Pugh is tense and juiced.
Nope, that's low.
Into right field, that's down. Tying run aboard for the Unicorns.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And it's Samara Garrett
29,
locked in.
Samara
She
Garrett.
has the home run.
Strike.
First split's not active right now for Millstream. Righty versus righty here. And she connects into left field. It's back and it's gone! The second home run of the night for Samara Garrett gives the Unicorns the lead right back.
Now batting, the catcher, number 51, Martha Conrad.
Holy cow, back and forth we go here. Late in Shaka, 1-run lead back for the Unicorns. That's hit well into right field. That's going to be off the base of the wall and gets away from Jefferson, and that's going to be a double.
Now batting, center
Millstream
fielder,
has
number
come into the
34,
game and is kind of blown up a bit. She's now tense, ERA above 4 now. A lot of righty batters in this Unicorns lineup, not giving Millstream an advantage in any of these at-bats so far, I think.
Oh, that's inside.
3-1, the count to Melanie Watts. That's upstairs, and Watts will draw a walk.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26,
Quincy Schaefer is up, finally activating reverse splits for Millstream.
Strike.
Way out of in front of that one, 1-1, but connects, but to Barzo in right for out number 2.
Now batting, the left
And
fielder,
here is
number
Shelly
8,
Havbutter,
Shelly
also
Havbutter.
from the left batter's box. Swings at the first pitch, skies it into left field, carrying back, and Gibbs just there in time for out number 3. Keeps it to just a 1-run game, bottom of the 9th. 4, 5, 6 due up for the Serpents.
Now in the game,
Bello Benjamin. Right field, outfield, infield is in right field. Panther is still on the mound. 0-2 to Taylor Jefferson. Tough out activates once again. Upstairs, 1-2. And that goes up the middle. Base hit, the tying run aboard for the Serpents. Derek Klopp 2 for 4. He also has a home run under his belt tonight. Runners going, but that's hit right to Rogers. Throw back to first, not in time.
Batting, the designated hitter, number 10, Arthur Navarro.
Strike.
1 on and 1 out, 5-4 game, bottom of the 9th. Fouled off, 0-2 to Arthur Navarro. Swing and a miss, 2 away. Last chance for the Serpents, it's Caleb Flynn.
Caleb Flynn.
First pitch swinging, pops it up into right. This should do it. It is caught by Benjamin for out number 3, and the Unicorns win a back and forth match here in Shaka, get a 5-4 win, and get to 5-5 on the season. That was a great game, back and forth there at the end. Unicorns blew it, then the Serpents blew it, and the Unicorns able to hold on to it in the end. Serpents out hitting the Unicorns in this one, 14-10. But the Corns getting what they needed when they needed. Samara Garrett, probably your MVP in this game. The game-winning 2-run home run, 3 RBIs on the night. The other 2 for the Unicorns coming from Woodland Sierra back in the first inning. Going 1 for 3. Havbutter going 2 for 5, scoring a run. Just 3 strikeouts for the Unicorns. 14 hits for the Serpents. Morrow and Gibbs with 2 and 3 hits respectively. Jefferson and Klopp with 2 hits apiece, as did English and Brandt. One with more than 2 strikeouts on the Serpent side, 7 as a team. Win will go to Lucio Panther, 2 1/3 and 1 earned, 5 hits and 2 strikeouts. Bruno, the start, went 4 1/3, only 1 earned. Vargas gives up 2 through 2 1/3. Arbor was fantastic, 7 1/3. The first couple innings were rough, but calmed down and really cruised. And then Riley Millstream gets a loss, 2 earned through 1 2/3, 4 hits surrendered. And the MVPs, Samara Garrett, Derek Klopp, and Castiel English. All right. And we will flip back to the heroic side for the rest of the evening. No hummus is here for the Lumberjacks, and I have a lineup in for the Sonics. So we are golden. Let's see. Ashton Brock at first base, McFurlow, Dean, Bernal. This needs to be Lushley left. And it's Hazeldean behind her. Hinton short. 7 spot. We need Cray behind the plate. And Warden Grimes in right. Brock, McFurlow, Dean, Bernal, Lushley, Hazeldean, Hinton, Cray, Grimes. And the number 2 pitcher for the Sonics is indeed Jeterson, so we're going to put the ball here. Let me open the Lumberjacks channel. See what we got. Good old Pepperoni's on the mound, coming in locked in. That's very interesting. So a similar game situation here. Lumberjacks 5 4, Sonics 4 5. So a chance for more 500. Let's see. Changes from Jacks on this tab, Sonics on that tab. Perfect. Whoops, that's yes. I don't want. Found wood for Hinton and slide him down to 8. Hinton down 8. At play ball. To Apple Field we go. Sonics and the Lumberjacks, a cross-division game here. Let's see. Teams negative in the run differential. Lumberjack offense actually surprisingly kind of low. 20th in the league, averaging under 4 runs per game. Sonics 10th, averaging 4 1/3 runs per game. But the pitching for the Sonics has been a problem, giving up 5 runs per game. That is 3rd worst in the league. Whereas on the flip side, Lumberjacks giving up just over 4 is 9th. A quick strikeout for Pepperonis. Reminder, he came to the game locked in, and that could be dangerous, especially for Pepperonis, who has been a notorious man for the strikeouts throughout his career. And quickly, already 2-way here, top of the first.
Number 8,
Vale Dean. Ground ball to Parmigiano, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. And we'll head to bottom of the first. Gordon, Colombo, and Wyatt due up.
Center fielder, number 13, Gordon.
So Sonics currently riding a 2-game win streak. Beat the Moonshots 4-3 in the last game of the Sims, then beat the Liberty 4-2 last week. Lumberjacks trying to stop a 3-game skid, got blanked by the wrong fielder 7-0, lost to the Knights 7-3, and then lost to the Express 10-6. Trying to stop the bleeding, but the Sonics trying to keep this train a-moving. After what has been a back-and-forth season so far. Quickly 2 outs on this side of things. It's a mojo boost very quickly for Jeterson as well, who is boasting some pretty clean numbers as well. A sub-2 ERA, a whip close to sub-1, 12 strikeouts. 2-2 to count to Grin Wyatt. That misses, full count. And strike 3 called. Quickly to the second here, Bernal, Lushley, and Hazeldine.
Designated hitter, number 26, Beckett Burnell.
Wow, Pepperonis, a 0 ERA. I didn't notice that. First inning went by so quickly, I didn't even get to see that. 0 ERA and a sub-1 whip, so we've got a couple of stellar pitchers so far on the mounds in this one. Yeah, I was going to say Burnell has kind of fizzled out a bit as he started really hot, but is regressed down to the mean. I feel like often, like I was talking about it last stream a bit, but I was looking at the stat poll that I took, granted at the back at the end of the sim block, so after 8 weeks. The league ERA is sitting at 3.95, and I compared that to the first half last season. The league's ERA in the first half of last year was 4.79. We are almost a full run lower on the ERA side from the first half of last year to the first half of this year. So pitching has really improved. That's a massive throwout. Or, I mean, it was talked about this class being maybe not as prominent stats-wise as the class we saw in Season 11, and maybe that's somewhat coming to fruition. I mean, we did have players at the top, position-wise, that were really solid across the board, but I think it's fair to say that some of the top prospects in this class have not panned out as well as some of the top prospects from last year. I mean, I've brought up Jerry Horn a lot over the streams because Jerry Horn's first half of the Moonshots, it wasn't bad. He hit, I want to say, in the 300s, but only had 1 home run. But then when he flipped to the Moonshots, he had a similar batting average, but had like 4 or 5, maybe even more home runs. Houndstooth did take some time to really start going. He's had a really hot start to this season. He was hitting 400-ish. I think he's cooled down a bit. But of course, we all know, like, Leanne Praline was been, I mean, Triple Crown last season. Has done pretty well this season. Screw Brazon has been probably the, I mean, maybe he hasn't outright led any of the stat categories, but I think could have an argument as the most consistent player so far. Like, he's just always good. I don't think I ever really see him tense very much. I think he did have maybe a bad stretch in the playoffs, but like just consistency-wise, he's really good. Let's see. GR Prince had kind of a, I think he was okay overall. Ding Hale was pretty rough. And these are players from last year's draft I'm looking at. Sergio Lewis has been okay. But overall, and granted, it also comes down to the fact that, you know, the rookies this year have only played, I mean, this is game number 10, and they may have not played all of those so far, but I feel like from just maybe an offensive perspective, the impact was a lot more immediate, it felt like, from last year's rookies compared to so far this year's rookies. I don't know what you guys may feel like, but I mean, just kind of as a whole, going through it, I can't immediately tell you one way or not about Rodney Kane. Tony Hardcore, I think, is batting in the 280s, so he's doing pretty decently, but I don't think he's played in every game for the Liberty. I don't think he played in any of the Sims, at least he didn't start in any of the Sims. Bowen Nava has kind of been fluctuating. I think he's up to around the same, like 260s, 270s. We're seeing Bernal right now, who started off pretty hot, but has kind of regressed down to, I guess, kind of a mean right now. Malachi Morales, I don't think has done very well. I think he's like in the 100s maybe. Green Colombo will be in this game. I think he's also kind of underperformed for what we expected of him and what he was taken for, which was his bat. I feel like right now, like redoing our kind of retrospective, Dale Barnswabble may be the best position player taken in the first round right now. I want to say she's hitting in the 300s, if I remember last night correctly. But anyways, back to the game at hand. Already to the bottom of the third. I was yapping for a while there. That's a fair ball. Cray collects it down to first in time for out number 2. And here is Parmigiano.
Parmigiano.
3-0 to Parmigiano. Takes a strike. Ooh, swings that ball for full count. Fouls it off. Swing and a miss! And we are quickly to the 4th. Top of the order here for the Sonics. And Brock connects and gets one through the left side. Leadoff runner has reached.
Center field, number 7.
And maybe to your point there, Hummus, like facing some tough pitchers, like as you know, the last couple drafts have come through, pitching has definitely been a priority for a handful of teams, and so we're getting potentially more aces and, you know, better 1s, better 2s across the board. I mean, granted, we have been kind of memeing on some of the performances from some of the rookies, but I think that has maybe averaged out just a little bit so far. But as you know, predominantly better pitching stats come to the league, that overall league ERA is going to come down, you know, year over year. Just out of curiosity, what is the batting average? So 288, and then 266. So batting average down about 20 points compared to 8 weeks so far of this season. Let's see. Well, I can't really compare like home runs and stuff since we don't have a full. Wait, that was full season. Well, still 288. 288. That's remarkably consistent. Swing and a miss. Sitting down goes Bernal. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Gordon, Colombo, and Wyatt due up.
The center fielder, number 13,
And Adele Gordon will get the first base hit on the board for the Lumberjacks to start off the top or the bottom of the fourth. And she'll turn that into a leadoff double. So Sonics threatened but couldn't score, and here come the Lumberjacks, and here's the aforementioned Kareem Colombo. The average has come up a little bit to 41. It's a little bit under what you would expect from a bat of this caliber, but is improving. Oh, but bye-bye. And yep, that was and just like that, we got 2 outs on the board. And Juderson still has faced the minimum thus far. Ground ball, and that will be the minimum through 4. Pitching duel here in Apple Field, just 3 hits combined thus far to the 5th. Blushley, Hazeldine, and Hinton due up.
Number 11, Clark Blushley.
Clark Lushley into right field. That one is gone, and the Sonics strike first. 421 into right field. Lushley's third makes it 1-0 Sonics.
Now back, the third baseman, number 29, Dom Hazeldine.
That's a strike. Too low.
Hazeldine up now. Pepperoni still locked in. Oh, that first earned run of the season. Forgot about that. Popped up, Parmigiano calling for it. And made the grab for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 29, Elise Hinton.
Here is Hinton. She's also locked in. 333 for her so far here in the first half. Breaks her bat there. Found that one off. 0-2. Left side. Parmigiano, a tough dive. It rolls away from her, and Hinton will reach.
Now back, the catcher, number 28, Luis Cray.
Nope, is that ball? Strike.
Oh, Richards lets it hop, and that's going to be a double play to end the inning. Bottom 5 we go. Hale, Richards, and Hurls due up.
The right fielder, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
Ball inside.
Popped up. This one's behind home plate. Cray will make the grab for round number 1.
Second baseman, number 21, Greg.
Richards rips one through the 5-6 hole. He 1 on, 1 out for the Lumberjacks here. Bottom 5, Rivet Earls to the plate.
Rivet Hurls.
Ball outside.
Rivet Hurls a shot into left, deep, carrying, Lushley at the wall, makes the grab! She hits home runs and she robs home runs. Keeps it in the park to take away a run. Ooh, close play there at second, but runner moves to scoring position. Ground ball, Dean gets to it, throw to first in time for out number 3. Clark Lushley doing it all here for the Sonics. We go to the 6th.
Right field, number 45, Warden Grimes.
There's a strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Again, a tough dive from Parmigiano. And it's going to be another infield single for the Sonics.
Number 13, Ashton Brock.
Right. That's outside.
Much easier play for Parmigiano. 6-4-3 Dragons special.
Center fielder, number 7, Gregory McFurlow.
Strike.
2 down for McFurlow.
That's a strike.
Ground ball to Richards. Slip to first in time for round number 3. Bottom of the 6th. It's Hinton, Parmigiano, and Adele Gordon.
The catcher, number 9, Buck Hinton.
Right.
0-2 to Buck Hinton.
That's high.
Ooh, just misses high.
High ball.
Ooh, and misses high once again. Fouled off.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Jeterson.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 42, Debonair Parmigiano.
One down. Let's see if Parmigiano can kind of turn things around.
Ball inside.
Not errors, but some misplays.
Right.
Haven't really cost the Lumberjacks anything, but see if she can kind of turn her mojo around. 2-2.
That's outside.
Full count.
Take a base.
And she'll draw a walk. Passes the bat, keeps the Lumberjacks going. Del Gordon comes up to the plate.
Number 13, Adele Gordon.
One of the 2 hits on the day for the Lumberjacks.
Strike.
Out in front of that one, 0-2 for Gordon.
Out.
This piece of that fouls it back. 72 pitches on Jeterson right now. The one fouled back. This one into left. Back it goes. Adele Gordon has given the Lumberjacks the lead. A 2-run shot in the left field. 394 into the bullpen. Adele's 3rd of the season gives the Lumberjacks a 2-run lead here in the 6th.
Hitter, number 12.
Now pitching, PJ Mila.
That will do it for Jeterson. In comes Mile.
Nope. High. Ball outside. No ball. Take the base. Ball forward.
And a walk given up to Colombo.
The third baseman, number 64, Ren Riley.
And the Lumberjacks offense coming alive here, bottom of the 6th. A ground ball 4-6-3 for the Dragons special to end the inning. And we'll go top 7. Dean, Burnell, and Lushley due up against Pepperoni still in the game. 71 pitches to start off the 7th for him. It's been locked in for the duration, just the solo home run he's given up. And a swing and a miss, a strikeout for Pepperonis to start off the inning.
Number 26.
5 on the game for him. Maybe a bit lower than expected. Burnell, though, connects and scoots that one through the right side, and he'll be aboard. Tying run
Now batting, the left fielder, number 11.
for Burnell on first, and here is Lark Lushley. 2 for 2 on the night, 333 on the season. There goes Burnell back to the dugout, not even close. What was that? Down the third base line, White with the diving stop, throw to first, not in time. It's another infield single for the Sonics.
Number 29, Dom Hazeldine.
Keeps the top of the 7th alive here for Dom Hazeldine. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. 80th pitch of the game from Pepperonis. Popped up behind home plate, and it's going to stay in play. Caught by Hinton for out number 3. Bottom of the 7th we go. Hale, Richards, and Rivet hurls due up.
The right fielder, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
She did swing at it, so I guess it was supposed to be a hit and run, but she just whiffed at it, and Burnell was a fish out of water. Ground ball right back to Mile. Flip to first in time for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 21,
Regs.
Richards.
Richards into right, down in front of a sliding Grimes.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 17, Rivet Earls.
Hold on, one out for the Lumberjacks, and Rivet hurls. Pushes one through the right side, and the Lumberjacks in business once again here in the 7th. Eleanor Beard 0 for 2 tonight. A good amount of speed at the runner at second. A base hit could score that runner. Fouled off, 0-2 to Beard. Swing and a miss. Mealy gets her. 2 down here for Buck Hinton.
Number 9, Buck Hinton.
Ground ball, couple of hops. Hinton gets to it to first in time for out number 3. And we will go to the 8th. Hinton, Cray, and Grimes due up.
How about it? The shortstop, number 29, Elise Hinton.
Full count to Hinton. Hinton laces one, left center field. That's going to be extra bases. Hops to the wall. Gordon gets to it, but a not stand up double, but a leadoff double nonetheless. And the Sonics have the tying run and scoring position for Luis Cray. Pepperonis approaching 90 pitches on the night. 1-1 to Cray. Swing and a miss. In the dirt. Fouled off. Connected, but Richards able to make the grab for out number 1.
Batting, the right fielder, number 45, Gordon Grimes.
Right. 0-2 to Warden Grimes. He is tense. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Pepperonis, 2 away. It's up to Ashton Brock to not strand the leadoff double. Swinging at the first pitch, fouls it off. Inside, 1-1. Fouled off, it's going to be 1-2. Ground ball, Parmigiano gets to it, the throw in time for out number 3. We go bottom of the 8th in a 2-1 ball game. Parmigiano, Gordon, and Colombo due up. The difference in this game is Parmigiano and Gordon. She walked, Gordon homered, and that is where we sit.
Ball, that's outside. No, outside. Strike.
2-2 to Parmigiano. Ground ball to second. Dean up with it. The throw to first in time for out number 1. Then a solid night of games. Competitive throughout so far this evening. Gordon gets jammed. That one goes to short. Hinton to throw to first in time. 2 away. And here's Kareem Colombo.
Number 25, Kareem Colombo.
0 for 2 with a walk.
That's outside.
And the count 2-0. And there's a base hit, and that's going to get to the wall. It's going to be a double for Colombo. Might try third, but he will stay put at second. So a 2-out double. Grin Wyatt will come up to the plate. 0 for 3 tonight, but will have RBI Hero active against a tiring Melee. Actually, they will give a intentional walks. Actually, a pretty smart move considering the RBI Hero. Instead, we'll face off against Eduardo Hale, and instead it's actually Iggy Roman who will do that. Just a $125 for Eduardo Hale, and no RBI Hero to speak of. 0-2 the count. Just got a piece of that, fouls it off. 1-2 remains to count. Swing and a miss! And we go to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Sonics. McFurlow, Dean, and Bernal. A combined 1 for 9 with 4 strikeouts.
Number 7.
Wilkerson will come into the game, as will Rodney Wentz in right field.
No, inside ball.
1-1, the count to McFurlow. Swing and a miss. Connected! Left field doesn't have enough! Oh, man, robs it!
The second base, number 8.
Our second rob in left field. This one keeps the Lumberjacks ahead. Eleanor Beard keeps it 2-1.
And a strike.
2-2-2. Swing and a miss. Who cares who it was? Last chance for the Sonics. It's Burnell. Swings at the first pitch. Ground ball to third. Wyatt the throw in time for out number 3. The Lumberjacks take it 2-1. Another fantastic game here this evening. Sonics out-hit the Jacks, but the 2-run shot from Adele Gordon, all the Lumberjacks needed to take the dub. 8 hits on the night for the Sonics. Lushley goes 3 for 3 with that home run, but no one else decided to show up to support her, unfortunately. Hinton tried 2 for 3. A 3-strikeout game for Dean. Guess that was who struck out, who I didn't know the name of. For Burnell, rounded up to third there before the game ended. Lushley would have been up next if someone could have reached. Beard in left saved the day indeed. Did not get aboard, but made a huge play in left that prevented at least the bottom of the ninth. Del Gordon 2 for 4, probably your MVP, the game-winning home run. Briggs Richards went 2 for 3. A tough loss to Jeterson, 2 earned through 5 1/3. Melee and Roman go the rest of the way. Pepperonis with the win, 8 hits given up through 8 innings, 7 strikeouts with just 1 earned run. Wilkerson with a save, 3-0 for Pepperonis, and the second save for Wilkerson. It's actually Pepperoni's your top MVP, then Adele Gordon and Lark Lushley. Well, 3 one-run games so far on the evening. What will we have between the Express and the Moonshots? I don't... Oh, I do. Sweet. Okay. Let's see. We need... Someone's actually... Rillo, okay. Position swap. Rillo to second. Castro bench. Ortiz catcher in the 5 spot. And it's Alvalos to DH. Move everyone down 1 from 5 on, please. Down 1. I guess he means to put Ortiz at 5, so everyone else. Yeah, okay, yeah, that I meant. Because now Dozen rolls is 6, Garrison is 7. So, okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Patient number 2 for the Express. Stiff bottom. I think we are good to go. Let me just make sure I've done this right. Willow is second. Avalos is the DH. Ortiz is the catcher. Okay, I'm pretty confident about that. Do we have Andorra in the chat? I haven't seen him sending any messages. See, I think we still have this from last game. Alan, Magana, Hiker, Driver, Wells, and Hilldown. So it's Rosie Reese. So I don't see anything or so, I'm just going to hit play ball. Seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play ball. Battery Bay for the final game of the evening. Shots and Express. Shots 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 over the last 5. Express 3 and 2 over the last 5.
Battery Bay. Grab a program, a drink, and a snackety boo, and off we go.
Rosie Reese third start here. Let's see, ERA 2.03, sub 1 whip, 14 strikeouts. Caught by Magana.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8.
Cecilia Kent, 355 batting for her new team. 3 home runs, 6 ribbies. And she connects and pushes that one through the middle. Base runner here for the Express with 1 out in the first.
The shortstop, number 8, Timber Patton.
Some pretty solid batting averages at the top of this lineup for the Express. Timber Patton close to 400 on the year. Ooh, hit and run, but Houndstooth in the right spot. Double played in the inning, and we'll go bottom of the first.
Give them a wedgie for a free slice of sushi.
Yeah, Houndstooth 488 so far on this season. Has been a menace and a half, to say the least. And rockets that one into the gap. That's going to be a leadoff double for the Moonshots.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8, Jerry Horn.
Outside. Ball outside.
3-0 to Jerry Horn.
Strike.
There goes Houndstooth. He is safe into third. Ooh, a swing and a miss. Drop third, strike down to first. That's out number 1.
Number 2, Tristan Benjamin.
Outside.
Benjamin connects into right field, and the Moonshots strike first here in the bottom of the first and take a 1-0 lead.
The right fielder, number 3, Ivy Allen.
No. Strike. But that's a strike.
Swing and a miss, and Ivy Allen goes down 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2, Santiago Pagana.
Oh.
And that is a certified bomb. Second deck down the right field line, and it's 3-0 here in the first. 4:22 for Magana.
Batting, the designated hitter, number 20, Wednesday.
And
Riker.
stiff bottom is tense. Ground ball up the middle, Rilo. Throw to first in time to end the inning. A 3-spot in the first, 3-0 as we go to the second.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 6, Pine Dealer.
No, that's outside.
Benjamin makes the grab at the
The
ankles.
catcher, number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
And one of the veterans of the league, Eddie Ortiz,
Strike.
finally winning a ring with the Express all the way back in season 10. Strikeout there, one away, or two away, excuse me.
Number 13, Vigo Dozen Rolls.
Foul.
Swing and a miss. Rosie Reese dealing here early. We go bottom of the second. Driver, Wells, and Hill down.
The center fielder, number 5, Christine
Ball
Driver.
inside. Strike. You're out.
Now batting,
Stiff bottom, bounces back with a strikeout.
Golder Wells.
Outside.
One down, the catcher Golder Wells to the plate.
No, that's outside.
Golder Wells into center field, but that's caught by Kent for out number 2. And the 9th spot, Gander Hill down.
Number 15, Gander held down.
Safe. Foul ball.
0-2 to Hill down.
Foul.
Fouled off.
Yeah.
And a strikeout to end the inning. To the third we go, 3-0 still in favor of the Moonshots. 7, 8, and 9 due up
Fielder, number 50,
for the Express.
Nadia Garrison.
That's a strike. No, no.
2-2 to Nadia Garrison. Oh, tough dive there, just off the top of the glove.
Now batting,
Thought that was going to be
number
caught
23, Edwin
by Hill down,
Valenzuela.
but couldn't quite look it all the way in. Instead, Garrison reaches.
Outside.
Second runner of the day for the Express.
That's a strike.
And second runner thrown out.
Strike.
Popped up and caught on the run by Magana.
The designated hitter.
And
number
here's the
35,
9th spot, Alvalos.
Albert Avalos.
Ball. That's a strike. Ball high.
Through the right side, that's a base hit. And Rosie Reese no longer will have face
Now batting,
minimum.
the second baseman, number 21, Mitch Rilo.
To short, Houndstooth makes the play. Front number 3, and we'll go bottom of the third. Top of the order due up for the Moonshots.
Shortstop, number 25, Matthias Houndstooth.
No, no. Ball inside. Ball four. Take the back.
The off walk drawn by Houndstooth.
Now batting,
And that will bring up Jerry Horn.
number 8, Jerry Horn.
Outside. No, outside.
Runner to second, and Ortiz takes a turn, throwing out the runner. Round ball to short, Patton, the throw in time, 2 away. And here is Tristan Benjamin.
Number 2, Tristan Benjamin.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. Top of the fourth we go. Kent, Patton, and Pine Dealer
Now
due
batting,
up.
Center fielder, number 8, Cecilia. And
Rosie Reese, though, locked in.
Ball outside.
It's not budged very much here. Fly ball for Kent, center field. To her counterpart, Driver, making the grab for out number 1.
the shortstop, number 8, Timber had it.
Strike.
Little chopper down the first base line. Reese comes off the mound and flips it to Benjamin. 2 away, and here is Pine Dealer. 297 for Dealer, which will be lower after the ground out to end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Rosie Reese. We go bottom of the fourth. Alan Magana and Wednesday Hiker due up for the Moonshots.
Right fielder, number 3, Ivy
Outside.
Allen.
Ground ball to Rillo. Flips a dozen, rolls one away.
Second baseman, number 2, Santiago Donna.
Off the end of the bat and foul.
But that's a strike.
Swing and a miss.
High.
Shot back to the mound. Stiff bottom the throw in time for out number 2.
A designated hitter, number 20, Wednesday Hiker.
Ball outside.
1-1 to Hiker. That goes foul 1 and 2. Wednesday Hiker gets a hold of this one, left center field, and that one is gone. Second home run of the game for the Moonshots, and it's a 4-0 lead. Second home run of the season for the rookie.
Center fielder, number 5,
Christine.
Driver.
That's a strike. Strike at 3. You're out.
Strikeout to end the inning, but another run on the board for the Moonshots. 4-0 through 4.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
That's a strike. That's a strike. You're out.
Swing and a miss. Rosie
The first
Reese
baseman, number 13,
shooting through the lineup.
dozen rolls.
I say she's about 4 or 5 strikeouts.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15, Nadia Garrison.
Goodness gracious, she's at 42 pitches, 43 pitches. Nope, couldn't quite get it in time.
Now batting,
Garrison too
right fielder,
fast.
number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
I mean, right now she's under 10 pitches an inning. That's crazy.
Now batting, the catcher, number 12, Golder Wells.
High.
Wells, a fly ball to the left, caught by Garrison. One down, Gander Hill down.
Number 15,
Gander.
Another one into left, carrying to the track. But once again, Garrison is there.
batting, the shortstop, number 25, Matthias House.
That's a stop. No, outside.
Popped up left field. Caught by Garrison for round number 3. We are to the 6th inning. Avalos, Rillo, and Kent due up. It's been a quick stream, Kawashi. I mean, we just ticked over the 2-hour mark. And I mean, counting the 10 minutes we have at the beginning of the stream on the timer, we haven't even had 2 hours worth of game yet. It's been a remarkably quick night. I mean, low scoring, dramatic games taken all the way to the 9th, really. This has been the most lopsided. It's only 4 runs. But I mean, Rosie Reese is just on
Number
one.
21, Mitch
50th
Rilo.
pitch right here with one out in the 6th. She only has 4 strikeouts. Thought she might have had a couple more than that.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, Cecilia Kent.
Ball outside. Foul ball. That's a strike.
Swing and a miss, and down goes Kent, 2 away.
Shortstop, number 8,
Rosie
Timber
Reese
Haddon.
1 away from joining the 20K club.
That's a strike.
It's going to go foul, 0-2 to Patton. Fly ball, center field. And caught by driver for out number 3. We will head to the bottom of the 6th. It's Horn, Benjamin, and Ivy Allen due up.
The left fielder, number 8.
Jerry
Horn.
Strike. That's a strike.
Swing and a miss. I mean, Stiff Bottom hasn't been terrible.
Preston.
It's
That's a strike.
the damage has come really off of 2 long balls. I think one of them is to this guy.
Strike. Outside. Foul ball. Foul ball.
Ground ball, Rilo. Throw in time, 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3.
Ivy
Allen.
That's hot.
Another weird hop. What is going on?
scoop up a plate of Maki at now batting. Third baseman, number 6, Hein Dealer.
Top 7, can the Express get some sort of offense going here? And nope, Magana takes that one away. Ooh, actually a close throw at first, but
Catcher, number 44,
throw gets
Eddie
Patton by a
Ortiz.
step.
That's a strike.
I'm sorry, that was Pine Dealer. Eddie Ortiz, a missile into center field off the top of the wall. And Eddie Ortiz will have himself a double. The old man still has a bit of pop in the bat.
Number 13, Vigo doesn't roll.
Go dozen rolls with Ortiz in scoring position. Dozen rolls, not a season to remember so far. Just a $132. Make it worse. Rattled, struck out. See you later.
Nadia Garrison.
2 down for Nadia Garrison. Down the third base line, it's a fair ball. Will they send Ortiz? They're going to go home. The throw from Horn is not in time. Ortiz scores from second and gets the Express on the board.
Number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Big man have to be huffing and puffing, but gets the Express on the board. 4-1 here, top of the 7th. And then this is popped up in foul territory, caught by Wells for out number 3. And it's time to stretch here in Battery Bay, 4-1. It's Magana, Hiker, and Driver due up for the Moonshots.
Santiago Magana.
Ground ball, Rilo's been a busy man today. And Mojo up for Stiff Bottom, not that it matters as he is instantly pulled after achieving that. Really, the 2 home runs, the difference in this game. Not like the Moonshots have dominated, apart from Rosie Reese, honestly, just throwing a gem. Swing and a miss, and Glass Phillips gets on the strikeout board.
The center fielder, number 5, Christine Driver.
Pine Dealer just gets that to first in time for round number 3. We are to the 8th inning. This may be one of the quickest streams we've had in SSB4.
Now batting.
I mean, absolutely
Designated hitter,
ridiculous.
Number 35, Albert Avalos.
Ball outside.
I mean, even with giving up the run, she's just over 10 pitches an inning. Like, she's just been
And that's a strike.
a wood chipper in this game.
That's high. They're out.
Swing and a miss.
Now batting.
That's
The
number
second baseman,
5.
Number 21,
And,
Mitch
she was already into the 20s. Can't remember who was at the top.
No, no.
It was someone surprising, I think.
That's a strike.
I'll have to double check.
Now batting. The center fielder, number 8, Cecilia Kent.
No, fast move. Ball, that's inside. Strike.
2-1 to Cecilia Kent. And that's chopped to second. Magana in time for round number 3. Bottom of the 8th we go. And you, man, have all the losing teams out-hit the winners?
Number 12.
Because I know the Sonics did. I know the Unicorns did.
No, no.
I'm sorry, the Serpents. Sonics out-hit the Lumberjacks. Serpents out-hit the Unicorns. I cannot remember, though, if Area 51 out-hit the Knights.
The third baseman, number 15, Gander
That's a
Hilldown.
Strike.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25, Matthias Towns 2.
No, outside. No, no. And that's a strike.
Fly ball into right, caught by Valenzuela. And we go to the 9th inning. Patton, Dealer, and Ortiz, a combined 1 for 9 on the evening.
Shortstop, number 8,
Reese on the
Amber
mound to
Adams.
try and get the complete game.
And that's a strike. That's a tie.
Fly ball, left field. That one's caught for out number
The
1.
third baseman, number 6, Pine Dealer.
Ground ball, Hill down with a backhand. First in time for round number 2, and last chance for the Express. It's Eddie Ortiz.
That's a strike.
Reese probably would have gotten on fire if it weren't for the run.
That's a strike.
Ortiz is going to get his second double of the game. Nope, no, he's not. Huh. What do I know?
Batting, the first
Now pitching.
Oh, come on. Give her the complete game. Man, this game loves pulling pitchers at 8 2/3.
No, that's outside. Oh. No, inside.
Full count, 2 dozen rolls. Chops it foul. And that will do it. A ground ball to end the game, and the Moonshots in a blowout for tonight. Win it 4-1. Just 1-4. Okay, yeah, I have to go back to check the Area 51, but at least 3 of the teams that lost tonight out-hit their opponents. Very strange set of streams tonight. Very low scoring. 8 hits. Ortiz 2 for 4. Garrison 3 for 3. She had the RBI. 8 strikeouts from the Express. I mean, no one with multiple hits on the night for the Moonshots. It was Magana's 2-run home run in the first, and then Hiker backing that up with a little bit of a cherry on top, but Moonshots offense didn't really need much in this one. Reese, 8 2/3, 8 hits, 1 earned, 8 strikeouts. She moves to 2-0, saved the Bulls, their 3rd save of the season. First decision on the board for Stiff Bottom, a loss. 4 earned through 6 1/3, 7 strikeouts. And then it's Reese, Magana, and Garrison on the MVP board. And that will do it for me tonight. 4 more games still to go this week. We will let you know when that will be. It's probably going to be on the weekend, probably Saturday or Sunday. We'll figure that out and let you know. So we've got Retrievers and Dragons, Bombers, Skulls of Rock, High Rollers, Quacks, and Mythic and Cyclones left to go this week. Let's take a, whoops, that was the leaders. Still at the top there. Wow. Oh, no, Rosie Reese is 3rd. Never. Strikeout. Demi Gomez with 31. Man, 10 per game pretty much. That's insane numbers. Zuniga with 27. Then you got a bit of a drop-off. Charles, Zhang, Walter, L'Oreal, Rosie Reese, 23, 22. And some people who haven't reached. Bronies, 1 short of the 20 club. Kind of surprising there. But yeah, that will do it for me tonight. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will let you know when the final stream of the week will be. Thank you all for sticking with us with a bit of a mishmash week. Kind of had to jump around a bit. But until next time, have a good rest of your evening, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.